Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today, the topic of our training is how I can be a quality control inspector. Quality control inspectors are hired by every company in most of the fields. So, we will discuss this topic, the importance of quality control inspector, and the roadmap that how we can join this profession. What are the international certifications that we can earn and we can join this field? What is the basic qualification needs? All these things we will discuss here, and I hope so that this session will be good enough for you to be a quality control inspector and you can join this field. I also received some questions from your end that how uh, we can be an expert in quality, how to be a professionally expert, what is the role of the quality control inspector, and how to service as a QC inspector in subcontractor field. And the question, I would like to join this session and this painting inspector, how I can be. And what do you think is the biggest challenge facing the quality control inspectors in the foreseeable future and why? And what is something you think is long overdue in the profession and why? So, we will discuss the questions in our last session. So, what is the job of a quality control inspector? Quality control inspector's job is to inspect an ongoing or completed job work to make sure that the work meets the project specification, project requirements, project guidelines, and does not contain any defects. Quality control inspectors should understand the project documents, drawings, ITPs, quality control procedures, and standard requirements. The people who are working in the quality control, they know about very well about the drawings, about the ITPs, about the work method statement, about the quality control procedures and other quality requirements, about the checklist. These are the things the people who are already in the field in working construction or some other sides, but they are eager to join the quality control. So they are aware about these things. They know that what are these things, this project guidelines and everything. But now the question is the people who are outside and then they want to enter in the plant, they want to enter in the project. So how they can in this profession, how they can join this profession. Now this is the question. So if you are new, you need to first design your roadmap that how you can in quality control inspector and in which discipline you want to come. So each and every discipline have different requirements. If you are we want to work in painting, international certifications we need. If you want to work in welding, we need international certifications. Now, if you want to work in civil, we want this international certifications. So, different requirements are there. First, you need to design your roadmap that how you can in this field and what are the basic requirements, what are the international certifications that we require to join this field. So you need to fulfill the requirements. And the most important thing, you need to aware about the project documents, means just review some documents, check how to read the drawings and what is this inspections and test plans and quality control procedures. You can get the help of some friend who is already working in the field. So these are the documents that you should know about. What else the quality control inspector he is doing? Monitoring ongoing project work and operation. One more thing that is very important I need to discuss here, that there is one quality management system. This is the complete system in which this quality control and quality assurance is working under this umbrella. So quality assurance, they are the people who are making and preparing the standards, the procedures, and documentation work they are doing. Means they are setting some parameters, they are setting some specific limits, and the quality control inspectors, they are following that standards, they are following that procedures, that our work is going to be done as per the procedure, as per the drawing, as per the specification. So quality control inspector job is to stick with the procedure, that what procedure is asking. Material testing specified as per the requirement, measuring products thickness and reject defective products. So these are the things when you will go in your specific field, your painting, welding, or some other, you will see there that how and what is the criteria of rejection, what is the specific basic limits for acceptance and rejection. So this will give you a better exposure at the field. Reporting is very important in the quality control. If you have done complete project and you don't have any documents, it means you did nothing. So reporting is very important. You need to complete your documents. You need on daily basis. You need to make your reports on daily basis. Quality control inspectors should monitor job site and should maintain office job as well. Site and office both quality control inspectors are looking, but it depends on the specific discipline. Quality control inspectors should be responsible. Safety personnel as well should wear the proper PPE. So he need to follow the safety requirements as well. If he is working at site or in office. So these are the PPE, personal protective equipments he is using. This is the glasses, this gloves, safety helmet, safety shoes, vest, harness, and nowadays due to COVID-19, mask also, and the sound of all these things are related to the safety PPEs. The quality control inspector should wear all these things, and also he need to direct the crew supervisor and the people working under him. So education needed for quality control inspector, it depends on different disciplines or different organizations, but for quality control inspection there is nothing any specific formal education. you need, if even you have matriculate or you are intermediate, you can join this profession, but you need to pause and you need to show some experience that you already worked in this field. So metric science or arts are technical. This intermediate, you have FA, FSC, medical or pre-medical, or you did DCOM, diploma in commerce, or you did diploma in computer science, or you are intermediate of commerce. DAE 3 years mechanical diploma, or you have the electrical diploma of DAE, you have the civil diploma of DAE, or petroleum technology or HVAC. And BTech, any discipline, mechanical, electrical, civil, petroleum, HVAC. And if you have any engineering degree, it sounds good. You have more chances to excel and you can grow in this quality field. BA, Bachelor of Arts, BSc, Bachelor of Science, this is BCom, Bachelor of Commerce, BBS, Bachelor in Business System, this BBA, Business Administration, and any graduation degree or any master degree in any discipline. If you have, you can join quality inspector. But other than this qualification, you need some international certifications as well that we will discuss. This is my YouTube channel. If you did not subscribe this one, please subscribe. And these are the quality disciplines in which you are working. We are working here in the Gulf, and we have these disciplines now in other organizations in food and this hoteling. These are all. They are also hiring the quality control inspectors for their this business reputation. So here in engineering side, in civil, you can join as a quality control inspector. In welding, you can join quality control inspector. Electrical quality control inspector. Mechanical have so many sub branches. You can join mechanical and painting and coating and HVAC and insulation and communication, NDT, cathodic protection, plant and equipment, this batch plant, instrumentation, material receiving, steel structure, and fireproofing. So all of these disciplines you can join any one of this for the quality control inspection, but here welding you need international certification, painting and coating you need international certification, insulation you need international certification, cathodic protection you need international certification, mechanicals in some area you need this international certification. And now for the civil, this ACI, American Concrete Institute. Now this if we talk about this Saudi Aramco, they are going to implement this one, that you need to do the certification for this ACI for the civil. But before, only who have 3 years diploma in civil, they can join as a civil quality control inspector for the inspections. But now I think they are going to implement this one. I'm not sure about, but I have heard maybe some rumors or something. But this discipline, so any discipline you are going to join, you need to know the roadmap and you need to know about the certifications. So for welding, which certifications you need? The C-SWIP 3.1 and 3.2. 3.2 is the and AWS, this American Welding, this society. They are giving this mechanical API 570, 653, 510, and so many more. Painting and coating, you can go for the BGAS, this British Gas, NAS, National Association of Provision Engineers, SSPCI core, and the insulation SSPCI core, NDT, the C-strip NDT level 2 and level 3, and cathodic protection, NAS and SSPC, they are covering plant and equipment, API certifications, material receiving that's come under the mechanical, and you need API certifications for this one. So these are the things you need to know about, that for what discipline, what kind of certifications you need to join. Here civil I did not mention, I'm not sure about this one, that I'm not talking about only Gulf but other countries as well. For the civil quality control inspector, only this DAE is more enough. But if there is any specific requirements for the civil, you need to know about, and you need to do that certification prior to join this profession. So for the quality control inspectors, they need this experience. This senior for senior inspector, this 8 years, 5 years inspections specialty, and this contract scope of work should be 3 years. And this inspectors you need overall 5 years, and inspection specialty should be 3 years, and 2 years should be as a contract scope of work. So this experience is required as for the approval as quality control inspectors in the reputed organizations. If you are going to work in oil and gas, this experience they are just asking. Everywhere in any field, any organization, when you are going, they are asking for the experience, number of years of experience or qualification. So different organizations have different criteria to take you in. You need to know about that, but there is some experience limit, that you should have the experience in this field. Now, what are the key skills for the quality control inspectors? Quality control inspector job is qualitative and quantitative as well. So mathematical, technical and mechanical skills should be stronger. Knowledge of production, what is the process, and what is the electronic chemistry and computers he should know about, and able to use analytical and scientific database programming and spreadsheet, mostly in Office, in MS Word and Excel and PowerPoint. The quality control inspector should know about. These are the basic things used to different instruments and gauges and thickness and measuring devices. And in each and every discipline, whether you are working for civil, you are working for mechanical, instrumentation, communication, any discipline you are working as a quality control inspector, they are using some instrument and gauges. That instrument and gauges you should know about and how to use. And one more thing, if you are going to join this field, you, in mostly in my sessions I'm talking about this, that quality control inspector should be there and should have good stamina to hold the pressure of the construction. If you cannot hold the pressure of the construction, you should not join this field. You should not go for this field quality control inspection. And one more thing, your knowledge grip, your experience should be strong enough to hold the construction. Because construction people, their job is to execute, their job is to operate. So they are executing and finish the activity, and your job is to control and maintain the quality. So when you know about, you can control and you can monitor, and you can argue with the construction people that no, this is the right procedure, this is the right method statement, so you need to follow this one. Then only you can maintain. Otherwise, if you show some weakness and you don't know about this procedure or work method statement, this construction people, they will play with you and you cannot perform your duties as well. So these are the key skills for the quality control inspector one should know about. So these are the things you should know if you want to join this quality control inspection. You should be strong enough. And now the questions. What the questions you have today? That what is the biggest challenge facing the quality control inspectors? As per my experience, the quality control inspectors, they are facing the problems of lack of proper communication. The quality control inspections, if they are good enough in communication and they are conducting the toolbox meetings and they are uh, talking to the construction people prior to start the job, I think we can smoothly uh, perform the activity, we can smoothly execute the activity. There should be a toolbox talks with the construction team and with the workers who are performing the activities. Most probably, such kind of activities we are not performing. We should perform these activities, and we need to discuss the procedure, the minimum requirements, because always the quality people, they are asking for the minimum requirements, not 100% quality, or not 100% they are asking for the everything. If 100% practically not possible, we cannot achieve 100% quality and safety requirements at site. This is impossible job and unpractical. So we need to discuss each and everything in the quality toolbox meeting. And this one, what is something you think is long overdue in the profession? This quality control profession is a very reputed one, and it's a very charming job. When you are going to perform this job, you will see this the difference in the construction and quality field. One should join, but with proper way, and first you need to make your roadmap. So how I can be a quality control painting inspector? For the painting inspector, you have BA, you have DAE, or any qualification. Along with your qualification, you should have this BGAS, SSPC, NAS, these certifications. You need to go for TWI for BGAS, you need to go to NAS for the NAS certification, and SSPC for SSPC. You can contact with them. I think this NAS, BGAS, and SSPC, they are very familiar for painting and coating. So what is the next? How I can be a professionally expert? So everyone can be a professionally expert in his discipline. I don't think so in each and every field, but in his profession he can be an expert by continuous learning and knowing the basics, and continue. You need to study the procedures, what are the things you are facing, you need to know about. And as per my experience, I will suggest you to continue reading and continue updation. Means if you are purchasing a mobile, they will give you a version of the software, and after some times, maybe 1 year or 2 year, if you are not going to update the software and you are not going to update your this mobile system, operating system, so you will face some problems in the mobile. So if you are continuously updating the mobile and its software, then you will not face any problem. The same like in your professional skills, you need to upgrade and you need to continuously study the things. So in this way, you can upgrade yourself and you can upgrade your skills as well. So this is for today. Thank you very much for watching and joining this session. You can also connect with me on the LinkedIn, on Rashid Gulab, Twitter also Rashid Gulab, YouTube also you can join me as Rashid Gulab, Instagram also Rashid Gulab 1, and you can also join me on the bloggers there, Rashid Gulab. So any of this social media channel you can join. You can just type their RASHID, the ULAB Gulab. You will find me there. And if you have any type of questions or you need any type of help within my scope, inshallah, I will do my best to solve your problem, and I will try my best to help you out and I will drag you out from this problematic area. Thank you very much once again. Thank you very much for joining. Fi Amanullah. Allah Hafiz.